A couple of years ago, Richard Dawkins wrote the book The God Delusion. I waited for about a year till it came out on paperback, and then I read it. And I have to admit, it's one of the best works of nonfiction that I've ever read in my life. I mean, it's brilliant. But it didn't turn me into an atheist. I was kind of born that way. I've never read a book by Christopher Hitchens. I've never read a book by Sam Harris or any of the other authors that so often get mentioned when anti-atheist type believers want to point to certain people and say, the leaders of atheism. Atheism doesn't have any leaders. No one person can represent atheists. Atheism isn't a philosophy, it's not a lifestyle, it's not a personality characteristic. For me personally, atheism is simply an observation. And I don't consider myself to be an atheist. It's a description that other people put on me because I don't share a belief in God. So when anti-atheist type believers want to point to certain authors and call them the leaders of atheism, well, all I can do is laugh, because no one can actually lead such a disparate group. As far as I know, you can only be the leader of a group if A, you invent the group, or B, you take control over the group somehow, or C, the members of the group ask you to represent them. Well, I don't recall ever being asked for my vote about who should speak for me in my beliefs. As a matter of fact, I'd go so far as to say, if you think another person can speak for you in your beliefs, well, then you don't really have any beliefs.
Hey, YouTube friends, this is Brother Jerry with you. I've got an urgent plea to come to you today with, and the plea is to come to Jesus.
I'm so lovified right now. In Jesus' arms. Yabba.
It's time to come to Jesus.
And this love is not an earthly love. It is a love of God Almighty.
If Jesus was to come back right now, or tomorrow, or next week, I want you to have that knowing inside you.
And not on an earthly substance, but on heaven. On heaven, on heaven, on heaven.
Jesus loved you so much. It's not just a cliche. It's not just a saying. It's fact. It's truth.
The love of Christ, which surpasses all understanding.
Jesus is alive, and He wants to have a personal relationship with you. Come to Jesus.
Shiki, Jesus, send down your holy flame of love.
If I was God, I'm afraid I wouldn't be a very good one. The sun would still rise on a world where beauty mingles with tragedy. No more beauty, no less tragedy. If I was God, you would still be you, no better and no worse. All the creatures in the sea, in the air, and on the land would be completely oblivious to me. If I was God, there would still be love, creativity, joy, fun, discovery, compassion, curiosity. If I was God, there would still be apathy, pain, sorrow, regret, suffering, and death. There would only be one difference, if I was God, to the reality that you currently perceive, because if I was God, no one would believe in me. No one would be able to imagine or conceive of me. If I was God, no one would kill or die in my name. People would be free of any obligation to me. You would be free. Free of the need to worship me or to love me, and hopefully free of all obligation toward me, so that you would discover your obligations to one another. If I was God, if I was God.
What's up? Emot Juno here. I want to start off by apologizing. I've tried so many times to make this video, and, well, it was just too angry, and I don't want to come off that way because, you know, I'm a really nice guy. And, well, anyway, I had this really brilliant idea. At least I thought it was a brilliant idea. I think everybody should hold hands and sing Kumbaya. Fail! Hi, everybody. This is going to be a video, well, of course it's a video because you haven't put a needle on a record or a cassette in a tape, so you know it's a video, but this is going to be a video. I'm going to talk a little bit about the trolls for a change. Hang on a minute. How much time have I got left? Oh, there's no clock on this fucking thing because it's a goddamn laptop and there's no timer. Hello, everyone. This is Beware the Lizards 42, and it's good to be back. Hello, Brock. I said I wouldn't be making any more videos to you, but as you can see, here I am again on my knees, saying your name, Brock. No, 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 no. Derek359 here. Cheers. You see, as I said to you in my last video to you, and in the video before that, and in the video before that that I did to you, as well as my first video that I did to you, I'm done. That's it. I've got nothing left to say. I mean, how can I have a conversation with someone who won't make sense? Hi, gang. Moonlit Night 817 here, and, well, it seems to be happening again, all the vote bots and DMCAs and false flagging campaigns, and, you know, you people... Well, you know, I don't understand why you get into these ownage videos. You know, I don't personally do ownage videos because I discovered a couple of months ago that it's just as easy to piss people off if you tell the truth. Used to be we had a lot of fun around here, joking around and just having lots of laughs. But no, no, no. These days we've got vote bots and DMCAs and false flagging campaigns. It's just a bunch of bollocks. We got more wankers than a whole house with no hookers. We got more trolls than Lord of the Rings, but it's time, I think, that we take it all back. It's time to unleash the Coughlin fans for Raw. Oh, shit. You fail. What the fuck, dude? What the hell are you talking about? If you want to talk to me, you have to make sense. If you don't make sense, well, there's nothing we can talk about. So from this moment onwards, I've got nothing left to say. That's it. I'm done. We're finished. I'm done. I've got nothing left to say. That's it. We're done. I'm making more sense than you, and I'm drunk. Now, we all know how I love my gadgets. Well, you know, this bad boy has 14 distinct different speeds, including throb, pulsate, vibrate, sewing machine, rivet. I mean, it's got everything. Now, before anybody gives me any crap in the comment section about why would I have such a thing, you know, I just have to say that, you know, some recreational substances are very much fun and they do lead to sex, but they're not always good for sex. So, you know, a guy's got to have some backup, and don't pretend you don't have one. Fail. I've had this channel a little while now, and there's one thing that I've learned, and that is, if you're really, really handsome, as long as you say things that make sense to stupid people, you can get away with almost anything. Are you kidding? I'm not punning the peach. I want to live. Of course I don't use it on myself. I use it on other people. Hello? And besides, when you give a woman multiple orgasms, she really doesn't give a damn how you do it. You can shake that till you wank. I'm sensing more make than you, and I'm drunk. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I mean, seriously, Brock. It's as if you want to put all of us atheists in front of a firing squad. Is that what you want to do, Brock? Do you want to tie me up to a pole and shoot me, Brock? You can take that to the bank. Fail! Moonlit Night 817, signing off. So do your part and 5-star me daily. Hi, this is Jody Beaner. I hope you like me.